Officer Dad.
Officer Dad.
Typical chief
That's
behavior.
incredible.
Not foot finder.
Not foot fighter. Dare I say, one of the most realistic police shows I've ever seen. What's going on, internet, and welcome back to Only Cops. We are here with another Officers React. We are watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or I guess clips from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We are seeing some clips for when it's Lieutenant Holt or Captain Holt? Captain Holt gets demoted to patrol.
Where he belongs, I think.
Either way, this is highly requested. Hopefully we see some, we can glean some law enforcement educational aspects of this.
Look, we all know Scully has the hardest head, but what concerns me is the speed factor.
Squaw, listen up.
Not now, Terry. We're having an argument about who would win in a fight if we couldn't use our arms.
Everyone agrees I'd bite the best.
Meaningless. Your strength comes from the pelvis,
Weird.
not the mouth.
There's been an assassination attempt.
What? And you let us just sit around talking about Boyle's pelvis?
I didn't let you. Councilman Bosworth was giving a speech at Garfield Plaza. He was shot in the shoulder. Now, he's in stable condition, but the shooter is still at large. We have to move. We're locking down a 10-block radius around the scene. No traffic in or out. We think our man is still inside the area. ESU is on site. I'll be leading the op from a mobile command center. Santiago is running perimeter control. Peralta, you're in charge of the manhunt for the shooter.
Oh my God, it's a manhunt. And I'm the manhunter. And I'm your sidekick, the boy hunter.
Come on, dude.
I'm gonna be on the news. I'm gonna look straight into the camera and say, if the shooter is watching, I hope you like living between St. Charles Place and Connecticut Avenue.
I don't get it.
It's from Monopoly. That's where jail is. Whatever, it was a good line. Keep briefing.
Santiago, the command tent's in the northeast corner. We need to work fast. The mayor's only given us 5 hours till the barricades are lifted.
5 hours. Tell him the manhunt only needs one.
I'm not saying, and now I would never work at NYPD. I'm not saying the mayor gets to decide when stuff happens and when it doesn't happen, but he can at
Especially
least...
an assassination attempt.
Yeah.
Like you're not moving those barricades.
I do like that patrol's clearly already here and clearly like helping with stuff. I could see where maybe if this is happening in your area of operations that you as a detective unit, because Brooklyn Nine-Nine is precinct 99 is my guess. And so the you would probably be valuable.
You know what I like?
You probably have a lot of contacts with them.
They're wearing vests.
Yeah. They're wearing outer vests despite being detectives, just because it's like, hey, I need some ballistic rating or whatever it is. But yeah, shout out to where you're already crushing it over the rookie in that you're wearing ballistic vests.
We can tell the rookie producers.
I do like, and also like I said, that NYPD has these kind of assets. You'd see probably 100 police officers here for this. An assassination attempt would also likely merit something like the marshal's office getting involved. I'd be curious to see if they have federal agents
Or Secret Service, depending on
like what level that person was. But any domestic terrorism is going to get perk up the interest of a federal agent or a special investigator.
Of that, but I'm going to keep it at 5. It's already way too little time. All right, I'm seeing security cameras. I need all that footage. I need forensics to run a full sweep of... Hey, what are all these civilians doing here? Who's responsible for securing the area? Who screwed this up?
Hi, I'm Officer Debbie Fogel. I'm so sorry. My partner's on crowd control. I don't know where he went. It's his first week on the job, so he's still learning the ropes.
All right, listen, Fogel. We have a councilman in the hospital, and his shooter is still at large. We don't have time for this incompetence. I want your partner off the case. What's his name?
It's Raymond Holt.
Oh, it's Dad. I mean, Captain Holt. I mean, Captain Dad. I mean, Officer Holt. I mean, Officer Dad. Yep, that was it. Officer Dad. I found it.
Officer Dad. That's when you start calling Keith.
No kidding.
Officer Dad.
Officer Dad. I got to experience watching a sergeant get demoted and not knowing about it until he showed up in briefing, and I was like, his sleeves look weird.
Yeah.
Why is he here also?
What are you doing?
Why is he in uniform?
Why is he sitting back here with us?
Yeah, like is he coming out on patrol? Maybe he didn't have sergeant stripes in his uniform. And then it dawned on me that he got demoted. It was a weird experience. I fortunately didn't call him Officer Dad, but that does happen. If you do get demoted for disciplinary reasons, you go right back to patrol.
He was pretty cool with us.
Dude, the coolest of guys. He covered for me when I fell asleep and didn't wake up in time for briefing. He covered for me for like 45 minutes. What a cool dude. You're a real G. Anyways, we'll keep going.
Why did he get demoted?
Ooh, that's a Patreon story.
Well, to be fair, he's a sergeant again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was an admin demotion and then
Yeah.
pending
Bumped him back up.
investigation and then post investigation.
Remember how I said about like inappropriate conduct in a different episode?
There was accusations.
I was
Let me
going to
put it that
say
way.
unfounded
Yeah. Yep.
accusations of
But they had to take that
they had to
step
take it seriously.
based on
You know,
there was a lot of that kind of weird fuckery going on at APD at all different levels.
It was an accurate depiction of that.
Detective, I thought I saw a clue on the sidewalk. I apologize for not properly securing the scene.
No need to apologize. I wasn't even that mad.
You said you wanted whoever messed up off the case.
It doesn't matter. The point is, no one needs to get in trouble.
Look, you don't have to pity me just because Madeline once demoted me for a year. I've been stripped of my accomplishments and lost the respect of everyone in my life,
Yikes.
including my dog.
Cheddar? No.
Yes, now he only poops for Kevin.
Oh, sir.
We don't have time to take all this in. There's a shooter on the loose. Are you guys gonna be okay working together or not? Of course we will. I took an oath to protect the city no matter what my rank. I have no problem with Detective Peralta being my commander.
And I have no problem commanding him. Here, watch this. Captain, will you please lock down North 3rd Street if that's okay with you, Captain?
It certainly is.
Impressed?
You said please and you called him Captain twice.
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. There's a shooter on the loose.
Traffic is shut down. Civilians
Other
are being
best.
funneled to the checkpoints.
Good. Just wish my guys over here could be a little more efficient. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Detective Fuzzy Paws.
Don't you
Say Amy
dare.
hates dogs, Amy, or Amy extra stressed, Amy?
It's both Amy's. I'm under a lot of pressure, and also that dog is a piece of trash.
Okay.
So
Something
are
else is
you.
going on.
I won't correct you. I won't, especially a police dog. They're nothing but
Works
the
harder than
bestest-
her.
Nothing but the bestest of boys. Man,
Does all the work, doesn't complain.
I'm saying.
I know you haven't done this in a while, so here's a tip. Keep your hat on. Because of all the standing still, the pigeons think we're statues, and they will poop on you or peck you. Both are bad.
Thank you for the helpful tip.
Oh,
They
I've got
wear
a ton of
nameplates
them.
under
They're
their
mostly about
badges?
the dangers of
Weird.
standing. A year on the beat without prescription insoles can take 2 years off your life.
Any way to speed the process up?
Okay, I've got a funny guy for a partner. But seriously, you have to monitor your foot health. I'm gonna send you a pedometer app that I use. You're gonna love it. It has robust social features. We can give each other foot vibes.
No, thank you. I keep count of my
Gross.
steps in my head like a normal person. I'm up to 6,743 for the day.
I was a beat officer in, I guess, less dense city. So I was I was not never tasked with just standing there. I've been on a few crime scenes where I was tasked to just stand there and make sure nobody like entered a crime scene. I've done that, and it is like being a statue. It's
We
the
got to sit
worst.
in our cars.
No, I had a SWAT call out that after
Oh,
we got
SWAT
done,
call
like
out, yeah.
nuking the place.
Got it.
I had to just stand there for
Got
6
it.
hours.
I thought you meant like
no, that one we did get to. Yeah,
but on this kind of scene, like you're on a perimeter, I don't know why you're just standing there.
yeah.
What would you be doing on a perimeter?
Making sure that it stays, because like you got to imagine that the crime scene's only valuable if you can control anything that's coming in and coming out of it. Because then you can prove after this amount of time,
Yeah.
we know exactly who was in and who was out, who had access, who didn't have access. So by the time it goes to court, you can say, well, this couldn't have been planted. These are all the people that we could have accused of planting evidence or whatever it is, or tampering with evidence.
You're also likely not going to have two people standing in the same spot on a perimeter. Maybe within like eyesight of one another.
My guess is if they're on foot patrol, we didn't have foot patrol because
We
just
didn't have
need that.
downtown
Yeah, we didn't have
areas like
something
this that needed it.
But I'm assuming if you don't have like a unit or a shop or a patrol car, whatever you want to call it, that they might make them have like battle buddies, basically.
Yeah, but still just to stand there seems
Yeah, that's rough.
like, why aren't you canvassing for anything?
Anything.
Officer Holt, I thought I stationed you not here.
Right. I'm just here in the plaza looking for, this.
A half-eaten box of McNuggets?
Yep, it's my lunch.
Uh-huh. And what type of food is a McNugget?
Some type of, paella?
You had to know that was a bad guess.
Well, the point is I needed my paella, and I noticed the sky bridge, so I thought I might be of some help, but I'll just go back and stand next to a piece of police tape and do nothing.
So what you do as a captain all the time You're just not at a desk now doing nothing.
I do like also that they have legit, like, New York City Police Department patches. That's a
Yeah.
legit uniform, probably.
Yeah. I like that they're wearing vests.
Yeah. Completely like that. They got
the
the
rookie.
radio and everything. Yeah, this is probably a very good rendition of an actual police uniform, if not the real deal.
Wait, stop. How'd you like to stick around and assist on the case?
You sure, Jake? I mean, there's only room for one manhunter.
Oh, boss, right? I don't want to overstep.
You're not overstepping.
I mean, he interrupted the song, but whatever.
Great. I'll just leave my pie.
You know what's also weird? So Colt has a 6,000 badge number, which makes sense because he's pretty senior. Jake has a 9,000 badge number, which shows that he's junior. But
Oh, buddy's 426.
Boyle's got like a 3-digit.
Yeah.
He's not even in the 4 digits. That would make him ancient.
Yeah.
Like, he is allegedly, according to his badge, thousands of badge numbers more senior than Captain or Officer Holt in this instance.
Yeah.
That seems sus. Dude, I think also Officer Holt might have a push blade on his belt. It kind of looks like one.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of baller. Kind of based.
Good for them.
So, the shooter was standing right here. A standard long gun would have ejected the casing right over there, where Holt is already putting down an evidence marker.
Yes, I found it quite quickly.
Great. Thank you for saving me the trouble of doing my job.
Oh, sorry. Would you like me to pick the evidence marker back up so you can place it on the ground?
Yes.
No, of course not. Good work. I
I
bet
bet the shooter went that way. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Follow me to the service entrance.
Ugh, we did it again. I'm so sorry.
It's really no problem.
Great. Follow me, everyone.
Wait, what?
Security footage showed no cars leaving the area, so our shooter must have left here on foot.
He's taking over your case, Jake. You have to stop him.
Well, you know, it takes a true leader to let someone else lead.
Oh, no. It sounds exactly like something I would say. Snap out of it.
It's fine. I feel sorry for him, okay? His assignment was standing next to tape. I'm still gonna crack the case.
I cracked the case.
Come on.
Hot dog, man, tell them what you told me.
Saw a guy, mid-height, brown hair, and a green hoodie with an owl on it. He had a big bag and he's running like hell.
That sounds like our guy. All right, let's call it in and give a statement to the press.
Great idea.
He knows that I meant I would give the statement, right?
And if the shooter's watching, I hope you like living between St. Charles Place and Connecticut Avenue.
Because that's where jail is in Monopoly. A great line from a great man. Or should I say, man-hunter.
Yeah, he overstepped.
Wow.
Typical chief
That's
behavior.
incredible. I'm here for it. That is how you would deconstruct a scene. Even live there, you find the shell casing, you mark it, you denotate it for crime scene, but then you say, well, what are...
But also hilarious that there's all those officers on the bridge and he's the one that walks over and finds the shell casing.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
hey, I'm here for security, dog.
Yeah.
I got a rifle.
yeah.
I
see nothing.
You would interview witnesses. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
And I see nothing wrong with the banter. This is, dare I say, one of the most realistic police shows I've ever seen. Problematic workplace relationships, you know?
Yeah.
Bunch of dudes standing around doing nothing on a hot scene.
That seems...
I'll tell you what, dog. Brooklyn Nine-Nine's out here crushing.
An officer finding things and then a captain taking credit for it.
Yeah.
Boyle, gather everyone up.
Oh, we're starting a burn book about Holt? Let's drag him, baby.
No, someone saw our hoodie guy.
Right, we'll do the burn book later.
Attention, everyone. We have a possible sighting of our shooter on Hoyt Street. Detective Boyle and I will take Alpha Unit, Smith, Fox.
You guard the burn book.
Charles, no.
Stand down.
You take Bravo Unit. The rest of you continue to sweep the area in case this lead doesn't pan out. The clock is ticking. Go, go, go.
Where should I go, Detective? I'd love to be observed.
Directing SWAT.
I mean, dude, haven't seen you since your big news conference, which I just loved.
Ray, there you are. I can't believe you left your post again. Detectives, I'm sorry for my partner's bad boy behavior.
I am not a bad boy. I'm trying to catch bad boys. If anything, I'm a good boy.
That's exactly what a bad boy would say.
It's definitely not, and no need to apologize. We have a job to do.
Great. Where do you want us?
Someone matching our shooter's profile was just seen over on Atlantic and 4th. I need you both there immediately. Can you handle it?
Absolutely not. It sounds like way too much responsibility.
Don't listen to Debbie. We're on it.
All right.
True.
Bye.
What's going on? The guy's on Hoyt Street.
I know. I gave Holt a fake lead to get rid of him. Don't worry. I'm still
The Manhunter.
He's the manhunter and the boy who he hunts with.
What's this song?
The Boy Hunter song. Boy Hunter down by the schoolyard.
Why is he by the schoolyard?
He's got to protect the kids.
Sounds terrible.
Hey, I don't hear it.
Let's just go.
Okay.
Sounds creepy.
Good news. Found a bodega in the containment zone and got a bunch of pregnancy tests.
A bunch?
Yeah, it's a New York bodega. You can't be too cautious.
Good point. Yep, expired 10 years ago.
Open and used.
Made of gummies? Why?
Weirdly vibrating.
This is for teens. It's dark.
This is good.
Great. Let's do this.
Hey, Santiago, nice work at Checkpoint 1. Wait, why are you guys being all weird again?
We're not being weird.
Do not dab.
I wasn't going to.
I know what's going on here.
You do?
Yeah. You're talking about me. I know because my daughters are doing the same thing. Every time I go in that room, they get all weird and quiet. That's because they're making fun of Daddy. Is that what you're doing? Making fun of Daddy?
First off.
Yeah, I heard it. I'm sorry.
Great. Secondly, we're not talking about you.
See,
Then what are you talking about?
Amy and Rosa both have 3,000 badge numbers.
So how come his
This
badge doesn't
seniority
have a
ranking
badge
is
number?
Weird. And his didn't have one at all.
And it's funny because when they all came to the scene, little man and boy hunter didn't have badge numbers under their badges. They just had their badges.
Yeah.
Where's the continuity? I can't live like this.
I think also, is Rosa unarmed?
I hope so. She might shoot that dog.
No. Amy's the one that's in the uniform. Rosa's the detective. The nicer one to the
Trash Russell.
He's running. Call it in.
He's gonna run right into Officer Holt.
Yep. No, not a plumber, but there's not a pipe.
Nice job.
Decent use of a baton.
Charles, it's Boy Hunter.
You know
Stop
what?
saying
You earned
that.
it. Way to get your boy Hunter. All right, let's get our perp back to the 9-9. I'll tell Jeffords to lift the lockdown.
Detective Peralta, I see you got the man you were looking for.
With your help, officer, I really couldn't have done it without you.
No, this was all you. We were in a completely wrong location.
Which was a huge relief to me. Plus, we got a lot of steps in. I'm drowning in foot fives.
Well, no need to focus on who was where or what a foot 5 is. We got to start brainstorming headlines for tomorrow's paper.
I got one. The only assassin in this city is Jake Peralta because he just killed this case.
Well, I don't know if we want to make it seem like I'm the assassin.
Yeah, good thinking.
How about this? Hero cop saves city. Pitt
Can't
Clooney
wait till
circling to play him
Discord
and
starts
buy
asking
everything.
for foot fives.
I have a headline. Pitt Clooney laughed at Jake Peralta for arresting the wrong man.
Well, I don't know if they would laugh at me per se. Wait, did you just say I got the wrong man?
Likely what would be happening upon arresting is GSW or gunshot residue.
Yep. That the crime scene sergeant
Or
would
GSR, sorry.
would
not
bring to
GSW.
you, and they would
Sorry,
say,
dyslexia.
"You know how to do this, right?" And you'd say, "No." And they'd say, "Cool. Let me walk in there and tell you how to do it, because I'm not actually going to do it, even though I'm over the crime scene." That's how that would go.
Yep. Free advice, I guess, if you're in a situation like this, make sure you do GSR, and then make sure they don't wash their hands.
Yeah.
So that you can get good GSR. It's a pretty good smoking gun of evidence.
Whoa.
What do you mean we got the wrong man? What are you talking about?
You know how you sent Debbie and me off on a wild goose chase?
Oh, so you figured that out?
Well, Debbie did. She's quite the detective.
Oh, I'm really not. I'm just always being given meaningless tasks, and I'm not complaining.
So what? You're just saying we
Work
have the
with
wrong
those
guy now
officers.
because you're upset about the fake lead?
No, I'm saying you have the wrong guy because you do. When I realized your lead was nothing but hooey, I went back to re-interview the hot dog man, but he was gone. And why was that? Debbie, tell him.
Oh, no, I don't want to be a part of this.
Because the hot dog man is the shooter.
What? That seems like a reach.
Sometimes when you reach, you grab the truth.
Sorry, Jake, he turned it around on me.
The hot dog man gave a false statement to throw us off the scent and then vanished while we were off looking for the wrong guy. Face it, you're no manhunter. If anything, you're a wrong manhunter.
How dare you?
You know what? This is crazy. You're just making up a solve because you can't stand the fact that you got demoted. You've been trying to hijack this case all day.
I was only trying to help. If I'm such a headache, then why didn't you reassign me?
Because I felt sorry for you.
I told you to treat me like any uniformed officer. It's not my fault that you don't know how to give an order.
Okay, fine. Here's one. We're lifting the lockdown. Go pick up cones.
Ooh, I love cone duty.
Debbie Cannett, we have the wrong guy. You cannot lift the lockdown.
Go pick up cones. That's an order.
No.
Fine, then you're off the case.
Good.
Do I still get to pick up cones?
No.
A lot of sexual tension there.
There's a lot. If you're not the ranking person there, that's a lot of insubordination. Like, a lot. But that being said, if you're on patrol, you're not exactly the same asset as detectives. And detectives don't necessarily have a specific, as we have command staff. It would be whoever Holt's sergeant is.
Also, if you're a captain, you're likely not that good of a detective.
Yeah. Maybe there was like a legendary beat cop. We don't know.
I know we got kicked off the case, but there is good news. I unlocked a new accessory for my foot friend avatar. A sandal.
Debbie, wait. Change of plans. We're not going back to the precinct.
Are we gonna go rogue and pick up cones?
Oh, we're going way more rogue than picking up cones. Listen, it's unlikely our shooter had his own hot dog cart. Where'd he get it from?
Please don't make me help you with this.
My guess is the food cart garage just 2 blocks away from our crime scene. Or, shall I say,
food cart garage?
238 steps.
Don't tempt me with steps.
This is a defining moment for you. You can either obey orders for the rest of your life and make no impact on the world, or stand up and solve this case with me.
Is there a third option?
Nervously tag along.
Great. I choose the nervously tag along option.
Nervously tag along. Oh, boy. To be fair.
To who?
The show.
Okay.
I don't know that you could be taken off a case unless there's a conflict of interest.
You don't think there's a conflict of interest with the former captain of this precinct now being under the so-called directive of a detective?
Oh, maybe you're right. But if you're trying to help, like legitimately trying to help, and you're going through
he's
the right
not
channels,
trying to help. He's trying to solve the case.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
To prove that he's, I don't know, more of a man, I guess.
Still, relatively realistic police show.
Yeah.
Internal drama, a power struggle between different police officers for reputation.
True.
People trying to take credit for taking the right person into jail so that they can be the person that gets in the news story and gets all the glory.
People trying to hide their pregnancies.
Holt is a great cop, and I know the demotion's driving him crazy, but his gut is usually right. I think we need to find that hot dog cart guy.
Okay, fine. But who do we know that could find us a random New York hot dog guy?
The A-team.
They would be.
So, you need a little help from the Wiener Warriors.
Well,
Wow.
hate that. Just tell us what you know, please.
There's Lou's Dogs. He serves them up real plump.
Big Mike's does 2 dogs per bun.
Hank's Frank's, great
Are there
mustard
batch
selection.
numbers?
Vicky's vegan.
5 digits?
I'd rather eat.
Yeah.
Charlie does an al dente dog.
No,
It's got a
they're
really
4.
nice chew.
Johnny Arkansas serves it Little Rock style, although he can serve it Razorback style.
Okay, enough. We don't have time for this. Just tell us who has a card at 6th and 11th.
Oh, there are no hot dog carts there.
What? Never?
No way.
Not a chance.
Zoning issue. Forget about it, Jake. It's Hunger Town.
Oh my God, Holt was right. We have to call him. Officer Holt?
Officer Holt, do you copy?
Okay, cop, turn it off.
Nice try. My partner doesn't follow orders.
Debbie, you're misreading the situation.
Oh.
Also, based Smith & Wesson 4609 or 4606. It's a 4000 series or a 5000 series pistol. Peak aesthetic. Sorry. That guy is top tier suspecting. That's a beautiful handgun. I do like the spunk and the pedometer lady. She was ready for it. She might seem like a typical New York beat cop from what I've seen it.
How come
Some
they don't
body
have
cam
body
breakdowns,
cameras?
but
How come they don't have body cameras?
Yeah, I don't know. That is weird. How old is this episode? I wonder.
It says 2020 on the.
Oh, it did.
On the little politician thing and city council thing.
That's weird.
He's just recording it with his phone.
I have seen his phone sitting there. So
But I
I'm
think
like,
that's his phone. I don't think.
Yeah,
that's
it's his phone for sure.
Let's be honest. In a comedy, that doesn't do anything.
We're
for
just
immersion.
nitpicking.
Yeah.
Stop! We have an emergency. Everybody stop what you're about to do.
Yeah, but I gotta pee really bad.
Well, hold it, Amy. Holt's not answering his radio. I think he and Debbie might be in trouble.
It's just us, man. You don't have to pretend to care about Debbie.
Rosa!
What? We barely know her and she's annoying. She's always trying to get me to be friends with her on that weird app for pedicures.
It's a pedometer app. It's a pedometer app. We can use the social features to track her. It's $80. Boyle, you should
Whoa.
download it. You get better service here.
Smart. And I'll upgrade to app here too.
Smart.
Okay, let's move.
Sweet, we're running. Okay. If I die, will you look after my cat?
I'm really more of a dog person.
I understand.
NYPD, nobody move!
You're surrounded. Don't do anything stupid.
Looks like we got ourselves a standoff.
Fine by us. We got all the time in the world.
What? I gotta pee.
Wow.
Perp secure.
Great. Okay. Cool. I gotta are good, right? Bye!
Thanks for saving us, Peralta.
Thank Debbie. We tracked you using her pedometer app.
Oh my goodness, I helped. And I got 4 new foot friend requests. What a day, guys.
Tell me how accurate this was again.
They used a GPS tracking device to find an officer in distress who was not responding to a welfare check.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If they called for you over the radio,
mm-hmm.
you didn't answer.
There's nothing.
There's
nothing in the radio.
Huh?
There's no GPS in the radio.
I buy the radio. I'm saying a GPS device.
Okay. All right.
Right. Let's say it's the radio.
Not foot finder.
Not foot finder.
Oh. Debbie's clearly got a foot fetish.
Yeah.
So.
The only weird thing about it is that a tactical unit wasn't the one that responded.
The only weird thing? That was the only weird thing that you saw.
And then completely, again, holstering up to go hands-on when a person's got a gun pointed at somebody else. That's kind of stupid. But outside of that, kind of big, glaring, tactical bit of weirdness.
You don't think the backwards headbutt, you don't think that would have got him shot?
Probably gets him shot.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 87 times out of 100. There's that like 20% of the time where I really think the gun wasn't loaded to begin with.
Or it was a replica, like an airsoft?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I will say this, they're using very good replica guns, unlike the Rookie, or it's like clearly like an airsoft gun or a pellet gun or something. Yeah. Those are pretty realistic.
Okay.
But I mean, outside of that, the headbutt and the weird apprehension.
That's it, huh? That's all you got? Okay.
I mean...
Hey, I'm here for it.
I mean, like...
This is not the Rookie, so...
I'm just saying.
Consider me happy.
It's kind of weird. Like, also the badge numbers are really throwing me out. Because now I'm reading them all the time.
Yeah,
it's bugging the shit out of me, like, how wildly different they are.
I don't understand.
And, like, why is... I don't know. I got to look this up. This is stressing me out. But...
Did they have to use fake badge numbers?
Maybe.
Is that why? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Also, the detective units doing apprehensions just probably not happening at all. But
yeah,
here's what it is.
Detective, I believe I owe you an apology.
No, officer.
You think?
I owe you one.
No, I owe you.
Great, because I hadn't thought of what I was going to apologize for yet.
I should not have disobeyed your order. I was wrong. Not about the case, of course. My hunch was impeccable.
Interesting apology strategy, a little heavy on the brags.
Point is, you were right. I hijacked the case because I needed to feel respected.
Listen, it's weird that I'm your boss now, and that's not going anywhere, but...
I feel like detectives just wouldn't be bosses of...
They're not.
Beat cops. Maybe NYPD's weird, but...
So, do you have any orders for me, sir?
Well, I do actually still need those cones picked up.
We're on it.
We got cone duty? Yes. Best birthday yet.
It's your birthday?
And her twin sister's dead.
Yeah. I'm here for it, dog.
Okay.
A lazy cop being pumped about cone duty?
Pretty intense.
This is girlfriend?
You mean catching the
Yeah.
shooter? That's a great story. I just hope Pitt can get in good...
I think they're married. Are they married? Yeah.
That's his wife?
So, huge conflict of interest being in the same work group and being married. Like, massive.
Oh, I don't care about that. She doesn't like dogs. So. She clearly has poor taste.
Also, a twin-sized bed. You guys are grown adults. Or maybe it's a full at best.
That's all that fits in an apartment in New York.
That's
probably
fair.
true.
That's probably accurate. I don't know. New Yorkers, let us know.
Camera, the kitchen and bathroom.
Man.
Oh, wait, it's after 11. My interview. It's supposed to be on the news.
An incredible conclusion to a terrifying day. And we were able to get a comment from the men who helped solve this case.
They call us the Wiener Warriors.
No!
The Wiener Warriors.
There's a few people in our Discord that I would call that.
We will be updating your name shortly. You know who you are.
Or if you don't, you will.
You will yourself. Your lack of self-awareness is disappointing.
You're gonna make it one of the roles.
Yes!
Instead of second responders, you're gonna be Wiener Warriors.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Anyways, if you guys like this type of content, we have a bunch of other movies and shows and television things and video games that we've done reactions to. We also go live twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30-ish Central Standard Time. We cover actual police-related things and real police departments and media and things of that nature. If you guys like that type of stuff, go ahead and let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you have other recommendations you'd like us to do, I do answer every single one of those questions except for the ones Bill does.
You usually still answer them. I just chime in.
But other than that, you guys can also join and get more involved in the channel if you'd like to join both the membership program on YouTube. You can become a member or become a Patreon member, which is as little as $1 a month, and that gives you direct access to our Discord, where we do game nights, movie nights, one more bonsai as of this recording, which is big sad.
Dun, dun, dun.
That'll happen this week. And then other cool stuff. So if you guys would like that stuff, go ahead and do it. I want to thank all of our new subscribers and all of our new Patreon members for supporting the channel. Without you guys, we could not do this. Until next time, thank you for riding Two Man with us. Peace.
Wiener Warriors.
Wiener Warriors.